I'm the last born of 12 children. I was born Kwanongoma, KZN. I love laughing. I am currently single. Magaziwe, my name means let her be known. Everything that you desire is on the other side of discipline. Angeke ungenze lutho angifuni ngabe impukane ngizoyivimbezela impukane iziphume izokhishwa yimi endigcina mina. Ngiyamthanda Michael Jackson zingane zakwethu. Chris Jenner, I never. That's why I think I talk to myself all the time, because like I'm having fun, guys. You know, she's that girl. She is who she thinks she is. She's her. Ngiphapheme, ngivake fort, ngiyiphaphela. Hey my loves, welcome to my new video. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Magaziwe Ngema, and if you are a returning viewer, hey my love, hey babe, welcome back. Thank you for joining us again. And if you are a passing viewer, I hope you get hooked. I hope you subscribe, because I will say down. Whoa. So today, my loves, in today's vlog, we are getting up close and personal. It is a get to know me tag where we get to know me just a little better. So I am a multidimensional woman. I am multi-layered, but I do believe that this is the very first step in getting to know me just a little better. I'm super excited. I did ask for my friends on Instagram to pop in some few questions, and you know what, they did exactly that. They asked their lives away, so I'm super excited. I can't wait to get into that. But meanwhile, go get a drink. I'm gonna do just that too, settle down, and then we get right into it. Hey my loves, so we are finally seated and we just grabbed ourselves a drink. Clink clink, honey. And we are about to get right into it. Before that, let me just have a sip, darling. I love an apple juice. I love an apple juice. Okay, guys, so before we just jump into the questions, I think I'd like to also do like a little, intro. So my name is Magaziwe Ngema. I am a 28-year-old lady living in Johannesburg. I am the last born to 3 siblings. Well, to 2 siblings. There's 3 of us together, from my mom and my dad. But my family at large, I'm the last born of 12 children. So yeah, I have a huge family, 7 brothers, 4 sisters, me being the 5th one. And so that's a little of me. I was born Kwanongoma, KZN, and I then relocated to Newcastle in 2004. So that's where I did my primary and my high school careers in Newcastle. So I would say I was bred in Newcastle. I was born in Kwanongoma, but I was bred in Newcastle. And yeah, I love my family. I'm a family-oriented person. I love my family. My family always comes first. I love my friends. I'm a loving person. I'm an open person. I love laughing. I am currently working with my brothers. We have a commodity trading company, and so I am, yeah, helping them just stabilize and just become an amazing black owned, black excellence, company. And I'm very proud of the work that I've already done, and I'm so excited for the future as well. And yeah, I am currently single. Took a lot of time to myself, working on myself, getting back to myself, journeying back to myself. So yeah, I think those are just like the important little things that I just felt like, okay, let me just open up, the platform to more questions. But yeah, I think that's just the gist of me, Umagaziwe. My name means let her be known. So I think I do have a huge purpose that I'm here for in this lifetime, and which is to be known. So hopefully it's for a good cause, hopefully it's for something powerful, big, and something that will carry on for many generations. And yeah, so I guess YouTube is the first point of me stepping into my purpose and into my calling. So I really do hope that me and you guys are gonna go far. So okay guys, without wasting any time, let's just get right into it. Okay, so first question is from my lovely Ninu, my squeeze. Her name is Newo underscore, not underscore, her name is Newo. Her username is Lanino. So she has a beautiful question of, has digital creation always been something you love? If not, what is? So definitely digital creation has been something that I've always loved. I say this because I remember back when I was young in high school, would dress up, like during weekends would dress up and take these fashion pictures on the street and stuff, on my hashtag street style. So I think I've always loved being behind the camera, portraying myself the best way that I could. And at that time was through my artistic outlet, which is putting outfits together, putting beautiful pieces together, looking beautiful, taking pictures, posting them. And this was back in the day when Instagram was just, was recently started out, 2013, etc. So yeah, I really think digital creation has been, something that I loved, and I just can't wait to really grow and step into it more than I have, and be intentional about it and actually prioritize it, So yeah, mama, like digital creation has been my thing. I think it is my creative outlet, how there are people who are artists, there are people who are, artists as in singer, as in painter, as in, drawer, if that's, a thing, dancer, etc. So my creative outlet is definitely taking pictures or videos of things, whether it's myself, things, items, objects. That's me. Angles. I could just take a picture of like that corner, or like a corner of like a window, but I just like how it looks. So yeah, mama, like digital creation has been my thing, and I think it's my creative outlet. Thank you for that, Chami. Love that question. So next question is still from Ninu, and she asks, what is your life motto? Interesting. My life motto has to be, you are capable of reaching anything that you desire. All you have to do is shift into its timeline. Nothing is out of reach for you. Everything that you desire is on the other side of discipline. Literally, like there's nothing that is beyond you. There's nothing that is unreachable. everything that you desire, number one, means that you are intuitively gravitating towards something that is meant to be yours anyway, or something that is meant to happen anyway. And that's why you are resonating with it. Therefore, all you need to do is just to shift in its timeline. And shifting in its timeline means discipline, means, staying away from certain things, staying away from low vibrational things, working on yourself, etc., just to meet, your desired timeline, just to meet your desired goal. So yeah, my life motto is everything that you desire, you have the ability to reach. You just need to shift into its timeline. Everything that you desires lies after discipline. Yeah, everything that you desire lies on the other side of discipline. Yeah, that is my life motto. Okay, let me say it again properly so that it's an actual phrase. Everything that you desire is within your reach. You just need to shift in its timeline. Everything that you desire is on the other side of discipline. Yeah. That's my motto. That's what's up. That's correct. And then next question from her, Nina, as well. She pulled through. Thank you, baby. She said, not a question, but you are truly such a breath of fresh air and deserve every good thing. My love, thank you so much. I received that in its all forms, like in its all capacity. Thank you so much. I love the fact that I'm a fresh breath of air. I appreciate the fact that I just have that energy. And thank you for the well wishes, Mama. I appreciate it and I receive it so much. And I hope that God is hearing you as well, because Sana, from your mouth to God's ears, I deserve everything that's good. Yes, child. Thank you, Mama. And then another question that I'm stepping into is from Lamkelo, my beautiful niece. And she said, hey Mama, so excited about this. What do you love most about your character? Sana, I am a multifaceted woman. Shema will say that. I'm very dimensional even within my character. But I think what I appreciate the most is just generally being bubbly, easygoing, and full of life. I appreciate that so much because it's easy for me to get along with people. It's easy for me to converse with people, people from all walks of life. I am able to fit into any space, any environment, because I just have that ability to connect and socialize with people. So I appreciate that so much because I can't imagine how I would be if I was maybe, for instance, antisocial for whatever, mental or emotional reasons. And when you're with people, I can imagine how terrible that is. So I'm so grateful. I appreciate my character. ngifake report ngiyayiphaphela nje nankinga nokukhuluma nabantu ugogo umkhulu ingane encane ngiyayixoxela noJomi baba abancane, like nje I really appreciate that about myself, because truly I can fit into any space. So yeah, shout out to God who gave me this personality. Like really shout out to God, because kumnandi ubabhabli, kumnandi uchaza, kumnandi nje ukukhuluma, and ma engage nomuntu uyambona ukuthi umuntu nje is engaged, uchazekile, uyahleka, they happy, yabona nje. So I love it. I love it. So thank you for that question, Mama. I really appreciate that one. Another question from Ulwamkelo uthi, your favorite well-known person, dead or alive, and why? I love me a Michael Jackson. Time Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson so much. I just think generally I love a person with a big purpose. Like a person that leaves an imprint, like an unbeatable imprint, you know, because I think I aspire that for myself as well, you know. I really, really want to leave this earth with such a huge mark that will carry on for generations and generations and generations to come. So I really, really appreciate a person that is here for a big purpose, such as Michael Jackson. And another thing, I really, really appreciate good talent, you know, like God-given talent. And you know what? That man was anointed by just pure talent. There's none like him. There's none like Michael Jackson, and that's because God ordained it to be. It had to be just him. So for me, it's just like, whoa, God really chose you for that. Like God said, yeah, this is the soul that I'm choosing for you to be this big, for you to be powerful, for you to be influential. And you know what? I can respect that, honey. I can respect that. So yeah, Michael Jackson is my favorite, well-known person. And he is passed. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Michael. Rest in peace to the king of pop. Another question. No shame, we are moving along. One thing about us, we are moving right along. Next question is also from my niece, Ramkelo, and she asks, what is your core memory? My core memory. Oh, my core memory, it has to be our first ever family vacation that we took. My family and I went to Bombela, previously known as Nelspruit. And it was just such a beautiful time. And at that time, we all didn't live together. I didn't live with my brother, etc., etc. So we all just came together December, and Velelo December loyo. My dad, my mom, my brother share birthdays, and they're all like literally 2 days, 3 days apart. So just spending time with family. December was first ever family holiday. Nandi. We actually had an itinerary, like an itinerary kind of vacation, when we went to God's Window, we went to M20 Caves, we went to the 3 Rondevilles, Sana Kruger National Park, you know, other days with bride, like I think on my dad's birthday, we bride, and you know what, guys, it was just so beautiful. It was just so beautiful. My sister's friends, my sister's partner and his friends, they all joined. And my sister's partner at that time, you know, had a camera. So he took pictures of like everything, all of us, and all those pictures were printed. So just in being able to be Ekai and just go through those pictures, you know, it's just like, oh my gosh, we actually had like a family vacation with my dad. Like, you know, so that was so exciting. Guys, so that was like the best core memories. That's traveling on the babies or what. So I really enjoyed that. Thank you for that, Shomi. Next question. What is your hidden talent? This is from Ninu again. What is your hidden talent? Sana, I think it's reflexes. My reflexes are so quick. Let me tell you, my reflexes are so quick, like they will be quick. So therefore I feel like it's a hidden talent. In actuality, my hidden talent is chasing mosquito nempukane. Ngeke ungenze lutho mina. Impukane no mosquito angeke ungenze lutho. Sengiyikremile mina impukane. Mina impukane sengigadishile ukuthi zizenza kanjani, zibehave kanjani. Mina ngeke ngihlale nempukane, angifuni ngabe impukane. Ngizoyivimbezela impukane iziphume. Izokhishwa yimi endigcina mina. Mina ugcina mina. Mosquito ebusuku ngiyavuka ngivuke ngihlale ngizenqa ngithi komla, like it's me and you. Ngikhanyisa ugesi intombi, ngicima ugesi ngoba ngithi mawukhanyisa ugesi iyacasha imambane. Switch off the lights, ublome kancane, aphume futhi ngithi qhafu ugesi, ngikhubhane naye ngimthola afi. Like one thing about me, no, it has to be a hidden talent. Guys, it has, there's a cast to be a cast. Simpukane Does that mean gizoyikhipha? So I feel like that's my hidden talents, guys. I'm really, really good at chasing flies away. Truly, you know. Oh my gosh. So our next question is from my lovely nephew, Lueza. And Lueza is asking, who is your favorite nigga? It has to be 100% Lueza game. Like, he's my favorite. Like, he's my favorite nephew. He's my favorite boy. He's my favorite family member. He's just my favorite, like, all in all. Like, since 07, he's been my favorite boy. So ke nkosi yami ke ofuna ukungiphikisa angifonele noma angibophiseke. Thanks, Louis, you're my favorite. Okay, moving along, I have another question from my niece as well, my beautiful younger niece, Uzenande. And Uzenande is asking, what would you say is your worst fear? Mgan, my worst fear has to be losing a partner, losing a husband. Like, God, please, like, can that just please be not part of my life purpose? Like, can it please not be part of my life's journey in this lifetime? I pray to you, God, please, because yo guys, it's just an unimaginable pain, and it's just an unimaginable loss, and it's just too permanent. And what do you then do? Like, what do you do with the love that you had for the person? Like, how do you transmute that? How do you continue to live with it without having an outlet for it to go to? Like, it's just, God, please, like, please, and I'm not testing you, you know, I will submit. I am a very submissive child of God, so I don't normally go against, you know, anything that I'm ordained for. But that, God, please remove me from that list if you had even written me. Please, God, because again, it's just an unimaginable pain that I really don't want to go through. Go out with other things. I get that, just not this. Please, Lord, please. So that's just my biggest fear. Like, I don't care about anything else. Like, that's just my biggest fear. I'm just not losing a partner. I'm not losing a husband. I'm just not doing that. And I'm so sorry to everyone that has gone through that. Love and light to you. And I hope you're still finding healing today. I hope you're okay. I hope living with it has made you stronger. I hope you've gotten to know as to why you had to go through that, because, you know, God never puts us through anything just for the sake of vibes. So I just hope you've become content with why you've went through it. And if you've recently gone through it, I'm so sorry, baby. I hope God brings you closer to him so that you can feel his warmth and comfort. And I'm just so sorry, but yeah, that's just my biggest worst fear. I'm not coming. I'm just not coming. Next question, still from my little niece, Uzanande. She asks, who inspires you and why? Babe, Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner for the babies or what? Kris Jenner, guys. Kris Jenner is that girl. She is who she thinks she is. She's her. Like, she is her. Number one, why? Why am I inspired by Kris? Because first of all, baby, your womb, your uterus, not uterus, your uterus, blessed, golden, diamond, like, yeah, like portal of gold. Because how are you having children that are just all great? Like, what did you say to God to give you babies that are all great? You know? So first of all, I love that about Chris. Number two, I love the fact that she stepped into the boss woman that she is, and she never looked back. Like, you can't tell me that you made all your kids, you know, millionaires, some billionaires. Like, girl, you know, like, you stepped up and you made them all millionaires and billionaires. Baby, like, I might have to give that to you. And also, what truly just really inspires me about Chris is the fact that she is very multi-dimensional, in the sense that Chris was a mom. Before all of this, Chris was a mom, and she was a good mom, a mom who was present, you know, from the whole videotapes of like her children growing up, you know, saving all the little things that her kids used to do or used to wear. That is intentionality. That is being a mom, and that is being fully present and focused on that role as a mom. So she soaked that role in when she was a mom and stay-at-home wife. She was a good wife. She was a good wife to Rob Kardashian. She was a good wife to Bruce Jenner, and she lived that phase of her life in her true, authentic being. Like, she gave it her all. Sorry guys, my video got cut. I just received a phone call. But carrying on with Chris, I just think Chris is a woman that embodies exactly how I would want to live my life, simply in the sense that each and every phase that she occupies, she fully goes in and is into focus and is into mode for that specific phase in her life. She was a great mom to the kids. She was a great husband. She was a great wife to her husbands. And then as soon as she took space in the business fraternity, look what she did. She went on and turned all of them kids into millionaires and some billionaires. So I can totally respect that. And I definitely am inspired by that, because I believe that I'm also a woman that I want every phase of my life, I want to focus on it and pour into it as best as I can. For instance, now I'm focusing obviously on my career, my brand growing, you know, me, magazine gamer, and, you know, working in the corporate space, as I had mentioned, that I work with my brothers, etc. So right now my focus is on that. So therefore I want to build, I want to be forceful, I want to be a beast when it comes to that. And then when it comes to now married life, kids, I want to then focus on that. When it's time for me to be a wife, I'm going to be a wife, and I'm going to wife that up, like pour into my husband, pour into our love, pour into our marriage. Then after that, then hopefully we start to have kids. Then I'm on mother mode, I'm mom mode, and by the time I would have hoped that I don't have to work at that time when I'm a mom, so that I can just focus on just being a mom. I just want to be a mom. I really don't want to be a working mom, having to go to work, my kids go to school, I come back late, my kids come back first, my kids have to cook because I come back late. Then again, no, I actually want to be present in my children's life, especially like the early years, and also like, you know, teen years. I actually want to be like present in my children's lives. So I don't know how that's going to work, but I just hope this time I can build up enough revenue, set myself up actually, so that there's a point in time where I don't have to work, but I'm still generating income. Yeah. So that I can be a mom and fully go in. So Kris Jenner, for me, love her. I'm happy the way that she dresses. Like, that woman will wear a blazer. That was the thing. She will wear a blazer. She's gonna wear a double-breasted blazer. She's gonna wear a padded blazer. Chris, I never. Chris Jenner, I never. Guys, I never. I love that woman so much. And I just love how she's also just, she cries a lot. Like, she's always crying. It means that she's so in tune with her femininity. She's in tune with her, you know, her motherhood. She will cry. Everything that's happening to her kids, whether happy or good, the kids are sad, kids are going through a lot, they are having kids, she will cry. And that just, for me, shows how in tune she is within Ganzake. And you know what? I love that. Like, I just want that. You know, I absolutely want that for myself. So yeah, Kris Jenner, baby, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Next on our question, Ulamkela again is pulling through with another question. And her question goes, what are your styling tips? One thing about you, you will dress up. Oh, honey, you got to believe that. You got to believe that. Thank you so much, Mama. Thank you for the compliment. The first primary styling tip is to know your body. You have to know your body so that you know how to style for your body, because you can wear absolutely anything, the simplest of things, as long as it is aligned with your body type. Your body will automatically receive it. Your body will automatically love it, and it's going to show to the rest of us. So work with your body. Work with your body, work with your body type, dress for your body, and you know what, you're gonna be good. I think the second styling tip is, when you are dressing, it's important for you to find either a color or an item that you are trying to embrace, and then you work around it, and then you build your outfits around that specific color or that specific clothing item. So then you, most of the times, you naturally have a nice base, a simple base that will then allow your color or your item to pop out. And then third styling tip would be accessories, jewelry. Guys, invest in that. Please invest in jewelry and accessories, because it will elevate your look. It will take your look and put it up there. You could be wearing the simplest of outfits, but because you have jewelry on and accessories, honey, you become that girl, you become that guy. So it's very important to have accessories. So I think, yeah, those are my three main styling tips. Yeah, hope you guys got that, and I hope you guys will put it into use. And then another question from my niece as well, Uzenandeke. She's saying, what makes you you? Definitely what makes me is my personality. My personality makes me me. God blessed me with this bubbly personality. I'm very funny, I'm loud, I'm vibrant, I'm eccentric, I'm electric. So yeah, I think that just makes up the best part of me. That's what makes me me. That's what makes me distinct from the others. And papa kwami, my just, I'm there, ngingilana ngiphapeme ngiyabona nje ngiyaphaphela ngiyahlekwa ngiyabheda mkani bakithi, like you know. I really think my personality makes me me, and I love my personality. Like, I'm fun. Like, that's why I think I talk to myself all the time, because like, I'm having fun, guys. Like, I'm genuinely having a great time, and because, oh girl, that is so funny. Like, what you just said is just so funny. Even the way you said it is so funny. So you know what, like, even when I like record my voice notes to my friends and stuff, my friends will be like laughing, go all off, and then when I listen to the voice notes, I'm like, girl, that's what fun. That's what like, it's so yeah, definitely my personality makes me me. Thank you so much, Zeni, for that. Next question is also still from Zeni. Zeni is asking, do you ever plan on leaving South Africa? Sandasam, I won't lie and say I have a distinctive plan. It's okay, in the next 10 years, I want to relocate, or in the next 5 years, I would love to see myself working, in this country. I haven't, but I'm 100% open to leaving the country, going somewhere else. I recently have learned to embrace change because we are living in an ever-changing world. Therefore, it's important for you to adapt to change, in life. So I think it would be a great fresh start. Fresh starts, new environments, so definitely I would leave the country within a second if whatever that is calling me on the other side of the seas is something that is worth it, is something that aligns with my soul, it's something that is part of my soul's evolution, it's part of my soul's journey. I'm gone, babe, like terminal A, because where else would I be going? So yeah, Chomi, I'll definitely leave the country, but I haven't sat down and planned to leave the country. I hope that answers your question, Mama. Thank you so much for that. And then next on our question is from Una. Una is a girl that I met in 2015. We went on a hockey tour to the Netherlands, well, to Europe. And she was just an amazing girl. So her name is Una. I think it's Una Bantu, which is so beautiful. Your name is beautiful, Mama. Thank you so much for your questions. Like, hey girl, how have you been? It's been years. Hope you still remember me. I love your channel. Baby, I would never forget you. That was the most memorable time of my life. I had absolutely an amazing time. Just exploring Europe with a bunch of people that were relating to me. We had lots of fun, we laughed, everything was amazing. So baby, I would never forget you. I would never forget anyone that I was on that trip with. So thank you so much, Mama. Thank you for loving the channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging as well. Thank you so much, babe. I really appreciate your viewership. I really appreciate you loving the channel, Mama. I appreciate all the love. I receive it, and yeah, I miss you so much, and I really hope that our paths get to cross again. Thank you, Una. Thank you for that, Mama. Mwah. And the next question is from Ubalungile. Beautiful girl. Also, Ubalungile, Sana, I'm so confused about kwanongoma. Kuko kwama wako noma kusekhaya elikhulu. Thank you so much, babe, for that question, actually, because it clears a lot. So, kwanongoma kusekhaya, ekhaya kwangema emzini kababa. Well, emzini kamkhulu, because traditionally ubaba wakho doesn't even have a house. So but in lame terms, yes, emzini kababa kwanongoma ekhaya. So lapho ke engithi kusekhaya la engizalwa khona. And then years later, in 2003 December, mom then bought umuzi in Newcastle ke kuKwakhanyile. So yeah, ilapha engikhulele khona ke Newcastle, but nje kwanongoma kusekhaya nje elikhulu ekhaya kogema. So yeah, I hope that answers your question, Mama. Kwanongoma kusekhaya kwangema ekhaya elikhulu la engazalwa khona. Yes, baby. Thank you for that question, and I hope it clears confusion for others as well. So thanks for that, babe. Thanks. And then I have another question from Pops Shade Extra. Beautiful girl. I really enjoyed meeting her the time I stayed in Rivonia. She said, when and how did you fall in love with creating? I think this circles us back to, I think, Newa's question along the lines. I started creating, I would say 2013. 2013, I was 16, grade 10. Yeah, 2013, that's just the most time that I remember dressing up. Like ngama weekend, you're obviously at home, you're not doing anything, so you just dress up, put on some outfits together, go outside, take pictures, go on the street, take pictures, like that's just what I was doing. And I really enjoyed dressing, really enjoyed being like a fashionista. So yeah, my love, I think 2013 would be the main start of me just creating in general. And then obviously now I'm trying to create more than just pictures, which is like videos, and I'm talking, I'm here on YouTube and stuff. And obviously I'm trying to pour more into my creative space as well, more content that are engaging, that are trendy. So yeah, definitely look out for that. And yeah, thank you so much, Mama, for the question, and I hope it answers you. And then we have Tevin, and he is asking, how's your spiritual journey going? Sanalwam. Yeah, ngoba Jane. It's Jane. What's it about Jane, son? Ngibulawa Jane, just awakening, and that was the craziest part of my life. Like that was the craziest thing to ever happen to me. Like just awakening and because the journey says so for the past 5 years, I've been just healing, doing nothing but healing work, healing my soul, healing the wounds that I was carrying. I believe all of us have wounds. I believe this life, God orchestrated for us to experience some wounding, that we have to work through, etc. So most part of my journey was just constantly about healing myself and journeying back to myself. So I've been having a safe travel back to myself. I'm not completely there as yet, but it has definitely elevated me, has elevated my vibration, broke me free from toxic habits that were keeping me low vibrational. It gained me so much clarity about myself. I've become so self-aware, my behaviors, why I behave a certain way, what trauma triggered my behavior, what are my triggers. So yeah, my spiritual journey has been fairly good because it has brought me to this version of myself that I'm really, really enjoying right now. So that's just the most part of my spiritual journey. I'm obviously still growing and tapping into other abilities, but for now, the ability that I needed to tap into was just healing myself, self-healing, self-therapy, etc. And it has been beautiful, it has been ugly, it has been dark, it has been light, it has been high vibrational, it has been low vibrational. Girl, it's been a journey. But you know what? We're still journeying through. So thank you so much for that, Mama. Thank you so much, actually, for that question, because I think it also just brings people to know more about me as well. I did go through a spiritual awakening, and I believe I come with the purpose of healing. And therefore, I have to heal myself first so that I can heal the next person. I think I am an illuminator. My light helps illuminate others. My light helps illuminate whatever that is hidden in the dark. So this is what this is for. Just basically, healing through life and using my tools that I've used so that I can heal the next person. So yeah, Mama, thank you so much for that question. Thank you. And then we have another question from my little niece, and she's like, what is your biggest lesson you've learned over the past year? That's a very good one, Chomi. That's a very good one, because there's a couple of lessons that I've learned. But I think within the past year, following your period time frame, I would say accountability for the contributions that I have caused in my own suffering. I think it was a very hard pillow to swallow. I think it was very hard for me to sit myself down and be like, yo, okay, cool. Most of your sufferings is not because God hates you. God doesn't hate you. It's not because the universe is out to get you. No. The universe doesn't have time for that. So, it's not that your ancestors want to see you lose. No. But you are suffering because of sometimes your contributions, which looks like your refusal to heal. Therefore, you keep yourself in the same toxic patterns. That's no one's fault but you, because you are resistant to healing and looking at yourself in the mirror. It also looks like not removing myself from things that no longer serve me, not removing myself from people that no longer serve me. So that is still contributing to my own suffering. And also just procrastination, not being intentional about, certain things, my goals, my desires. And then I get shocked as to why I don't have this result. No, baby, that's because you're procrastinating. That's because, you're not intentional about, doing what you said that you were going to do, So it was a hard pillow to swallow, and it was so tough for my ego to sit with it, but I had to sit through it. No, man. Most of my go, dim. It's me. It's all me. So the moment I sat with myself and sat and worked on the things that made me experience the bad things that I was experiencing, and man, the bad things stopped happening. The bad things alleviated. That's because there is no bad thing anymore to happen to reflect what's happening inside, So worked on whatever that was going on inside, so that there's nothing to reflect. So that there's nothing the external is going to reflect within me. So yeah, babe, definitely accountability to how I have been contributing to my own suffering. Yup, that's the biggest lesson that I learned. And girl. But thank you so much, Mama, for that. I absolutely love that kind of question. Talking about spirituality, in-depthly, emotional stuff, and yeah, really love that. Thank you so much for that question, Mama. Uzeni Utim, who are the top 5 most important people in your life? What is part of the 5? My top 5 most important people has to be my family, my immediate family. So that's my mom, our matriarch, Injai Game, Skoko, my mom, my sister, my brother, and my 2 nieces, Ramkelo Nozenande. Well, not Tanezwe is young, so I'll just add him here. I'll add him here. My nieces and nephews, basically, Uzanezwe. That's my nephew, my brother's son. He's just a gift to us, and such a blessing, and a genuine addition to the family. So I love all those people down. My family have been so supportive. They're still so supportive. Satandana, about me and my family, I so support through everything or anything that someone is doing. Sampelezela, siamesega, siamsupporta, siamsiza, siambonelela, siamthandazisa. Yabona nje shame, like my family, I would be nothing without my family. Ngisebenza nje. My brother had a vision, my brothers had a vision, and it came to life, and therefore sengiyasebenza ke manje. So each and every member of my family have played an integral part of my life, part of my reality, and they continue to do so. So I can't lie and choose anything outside of my family. So I love all those people, and they're the most important thing to me. They're the most important people to me. So thank you so much, Zay. Now you're part of that 5, sis, that top 5. Thanks, Nana. So we have come to our last question, and our last question is from Newo. And Newo asks, 5 people you look up to. It's a little tricky because sometimes these questions, when they come, the spotlight is on you. Whatever information that you've always had will run straight back to the back of the head. Yeah, so just bear with me. But obviously, first things first, Christiana, I explained why. Love her down. I look up to her and I'll try and mimic her diversity as much as possible. Second person that I look up to, in no order, by the way, the second person that I look up to is, I would say, Petrus Motsepe. Like I explained, I get inspired, I appreciate, I respect, I recognize, a big purpose, a big calling. I recognize people doing big things that I just like, oh, if I was him. Like, I recognize someone that makes you at some point envision yourself in their shoes. So Mr. Motsepe, your success, your willingness to also share your success, with all the foundations that he has, with all that he does, he gives back. Shane, one thing about Mr. Motsepe, he gives back. So I aspire to be that. Like, you're one of the most powerful men that this country has ever experienced, that the world has seen as well. Therefore, I can really, really respect and appreciate that. So Mr. Motsepe is the second person that I look up to. I hope to attain that kind of wealth, or at least my husband attains that kind of wealth. I just want to be within that kind of wealth, to be quite honest. The third person that I look up to would be my mom. I actually really look up to my mom and her mothering skills. My mom is a very strong, brilliant woman, and like she's very smart. She sees the future. She's able to project and see for the future. And I'm just very impressed by her motherhood, like her mothering skills. Like, my mom, Ekaya, we can never say there's favoritism. Like, no one can lie and say my mom has a favorite. Absolutely not, because my mom loves us all equally. She supports us. She is present in our lives all equally, but differently, because at the end of the day, we are different people. We are different children that need different things, that are in different places within their lives. But my mom caters to each and every child. She caters to each and every grandchild. She caters to each and every need that you have at any given time. Like, I go oh, so this, I can't do this for you because I just did that for, like, there's none of that. Like, she balances everything out. And ngoba ngisho nje ekhaya yikho nje favoritism. Akukho nje ukuthi cha wena umama uthanda wena ngoba wena I've never akekho nje who has experienced that, because mom has been present and there for each and every one of us and all of our needs, which was so separate, which was so different. So I really admire that. I really admire that, and I will take from her, because I can only imagine how horrible favoritism is. So yeah, I want to be that kind of mom who's just going to really be able to thin herself evenly and equally to all of her children. So I definitely look up to my mom for that. And then the fourth person that I look up to, I think it's my sister. It has to be my sister. Like, my sister has gone through the trenches. Like, she has gone through, but she has been through so much. But through it all, she just is able to remain so the same. Like, her core still remains the same. Because now, guys, see, pain and trauma changes most people because of how intense it feels. It's just so much easier for our hearts to harden and just, turn away from, a lot. So, but my sister just stays the same. She stays the same through it all. She stays the way that God made her to be. So I really appreciate that. Like, I can respect, I can look up to that, in just never allowing anything that happens to you to change you. If God created you to be umuntu who's good, you're going to have to stay good your entire life. Like, do not let, like, your soul needs to be that strong that it does not allow its ego to overshadow it. You understand? So I really look up to that. So she stays graceful, she stays giving, open. Everything flows from her heart. Like, everything is just from her heart. And like, I really, really genuinely look up to that. And the fifth person that I look up to, as corny as probably will sound, but and deep it will sound, but I think it's my higher self. I actually look up to my higher self simply because my higher self means I have already made it. Like, she has already made it. She walked through this journey that I'm currently walking on right now. My present self is still going through the journey. She has already made it to the other side of the journey. So I look up to that. I look up to her, and I'm literally tracing behind her footsteps, with her help as well. So, I look at my challenges now, and it just encourages me that, no, man, like, I got this, because we made it. We already made it we already on the other side. Like, a part of us is already on the other side, means that you get through this as well. You gonna be all right. You're gonna be okay. So I think I really, really look up to that. And she has it all. She has it all. Everything that I am currently like, oh my gosh, I'm manifesting, I can't wish, oh my gosh, she's already living that life. She already lived it. She's there. So I've got nothing to worry about, So yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I think those are the 5 people that I look up to. So guys, this comes to the end of our Q&A. I hope you had a good time. I had a good time. Just talking, just talking and being open and being vulnerable. It's definitely scary because, I haven't been so vulnerable, so yeah, but I guess this is part of the whole process, man. The whole, getting better at things and working together, growing together. So I'm so happy. I was really, really happy. Just, being with you guys. And I hope you guys had a good time with me as well. I hope you got to know me, Nkosiyami, deeper than, the previous, vlogs. And going forward, you're going to have, just an idea. It's okay. Lo muntu lo kahle kahle. Umuntu kanjani. Lo muntu kahle kahle uthini. Kahle kahle. Story sakhe sithini, At least now sending the foundation. So can't wait for many more. And thank you guys so much. Thank you for my beautiful 304 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys so much. And I'm very cognizant of the growth, the steady but stable, steady but sure presence and growth and all those things. So thank you guys so much. I love you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and don't forget to share, subscribe, and Love you guys so much, and I'm definitely gonna see you in my next vlog. And if you'd like suggestions, I mean, like if you'd like certain content from me, you're more than welcome to put it in the comment section what you'd like to see me do a little more. So yeah, I love you guys so much. Mwah. From me to you, I love you. Bye guys.
My days are cold without you, but I'm hurting while I'm with you.